Namaste. Now you have entered our ashram, which is Dropadi Jigyasu Ashram, and this is where I hold Satsang, which is a community prayer, and this is the area. Now, this is actually the area where we dine, which is called Take Prasad after the Satsang. And you can see on the wall, I want to show you our family tree. On the extreme right, you see the house, which is still there in Madras, in India, that was built by my parents. And here, this is the family tree. On the extreme left is my father, and the right is my mother, and the left side is the children, the grandchildren, and so on. And let's go here. Some of the, you can see the wall. There are certain things which are actually in honor of my great father, given by different temples and different associations. There are many, but I have just hung few on the wall. And this was actually, you can see a little poem that my father wrote. He was a great writer and a reader also. And this was actually written to our Prime Minister, ex-Prime Minister, Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. He wrote this poem and gave it to him when he came to United States to give speech in the United Nations. This was the poem written for the ex-Prime Minister. And this is the picture which was hand-painted. It was not too long ago. It was about 10 years ago, hand-painted in India for my parents. As you can see, my both parents are here. And then one of the grandchild has given some grandfather, the best grandfather, something. And this is, I had gone to Atlanta Vedic Temple, and I was the chief guest there, speaker, so they had given me a little plaque here. And as we go in this ashram, as you can see, that this is when we do the prayer meeting, everybody sits on the floor. This is a custom in our culture. And so they all sit on the floor. As you can see, I have a few folders here, which is written the prayer, the certain verses are written. And those who can read Sanskrit, each one is given the book. And if they want, they can, go around and, when they sit, they also chant the mantras if they can, which is called the verses from the Vedic scriptures. And when they walk in and sit, it's a customary to put little saffron on the forehead. So there's a little plate kept here, and which is used. And then they have a holy thread which is tied on the hands of all the people, devotees who come here. And as you can see, everybody's going to sit on the floor when they come for the satsang. And this is the place where you see a little copper pot-like thing is here, which is called the Havan Kund, which is where we light the fire, because God is light. And this is all symbolic what we do. When we do the satsang, you will see actually what exactly we do and how we pray. We recite the mantras from Vedas, and then we perform this ceremony. And here you can see, this is another picture which was taken long time ago. It was on the, it was, I think, near the sea in Madras, and my parents are sitting here. And this is how my mother used to, dress up, which is very typical Indian way. Here again is my mother. I think she was about 40, 42 years old. This is her picture. And after my father passed away, and, we have those ashes. And here you can see my son in Ganges. He's just putting the ashes, the urns that he took after his death. And you can see here all over there nothing but the scriptures from the Vedas, and also some of the writings, as you can see. So this is actually the place of satsang. Then we have a particular instrument which is called harmonium. I play the harmonium and people sing. Then there's another drum which is called tabla, and some people play tabla. So we perform our satsang in a very humble way. And thank you very much coming, and having me the opportunity to introduce to this satsang area. And I hope you'll come back and, we'll see how the satsang goes. Thank you, and Om Shanti Shanti.